Hey there, guys. Welcome back to another episode here on the dairy farm. We got some stuff to do today. We got to sell some cattle. We were supposed to do that last week, but just didn't get to it. So we're gonna get that done here in a little bit. Actually, we'll probably do that first. Let's see. We're also gonna plant some corn in this field here right in front of us, one with the lime spread on it, and also one of our fields over there with the lime spread on it. Those are the last two fields we need to plant yet, and then we'll be done with planting for this season. I'm also going to show you guys how we're going to mix some feed for the cows until we get the other production building put up down there. That building's like $150,000, and we don't have that right now, so we're going to have to do it by hand for now, which is a little inconvenient, but life will go on. We also got some stuff to sell as always, a bunch of flour and some of our other production facilities. We'll get all those pallets picked up and get those sold off. And then I'm going to show you something else we should have been doing for a while now, and we'll go from there. So let's get started getting these cattle sold. Yeah, we'll do that first. So let's jump down to the other farm. Close enough. Oh, let's see, where's a truck? I think we got one hiding over around the corner here. Yeah, this guy will work. Oh, actually, we need to disconnect the brake lines. Okay, let's go get hooked up to the cattle trailer, and we're going to sell all of our Angus cows down there. The thing that we should have been doing isn't a big deal. It just it helps with the crop yield. It gives us an extra 2.5% bonus. So not a whole lot, but definitely something. We hook up brake lines, which we're going to be complicated. There we go. You don't hear any farm music. Well, let's see here. What's going on with that? It looks like it should be playing. We'll just skip forward a little bit. Maybe that'll help. I think there's a dead spot in my music loop. Oh, we're selling them to the, oh man, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh man, I just threw a blank. They're gonna get butchered. But we'll sell these. I think we got 64 of these guys. They're up to $1,000, so that's pretty good because we paid $300 for them. Okay, let's. We're gonna use the old Autodrive to get this guy over to the sell point. Which one is it? Cattle yard. That's the one. Oh, the music's a little loud. I can probably adjust that a little bit. That might help. Okay, well, while he drives over there, let's see here. Let's check on our cows. So I think what we'll do is we'll mix some feed for these guys. So I almost let this here set of cows die. I almost ran them out of food. So that wouldn't have been good. Luckily I caught it just in time. But it did halt their reproduction for a little bit. And as you can see, their health is only at 10% right now. So that's a little on the inconvenient side. The other pen's doing good. But they still need a little bit of food, so what we're going to do right now is jump in our tractor over here. Oh yeah, we hired a really good worker to drive over there, so we'll be good. But we're gonna jump in this guy and we're gonna get some feed mixed. So the first thing we need to do is get some of our silage over here. Some of this good stuff. We got 600,000 liters in this pen or this pit still, so plenty of food. But we're gonna jump in the front loader and we're gonna scoop some out. So we need how much was I putting in here? I think between like 5,000 and 6,000 liters. So the first scoop, we get a full scoop. Ooh, hit the wall. Now we'll go back in, we'll get a partial scoop. Wow, reporting you to PETA. Wow, that's crazy, bro. Our cows are well treated here. Ooh, that was too much. Let's dump some of that back out. And we almost dumped too much. Okay. Yeah, I probably could have played the emotional damage, but this thing's made to bump into stuff, so we're going to pretend like we're good. Okay, so let's dump that in there. So now we got 5,000 liters over there. So we're done with that for now. Now we'll drive on over here. Next we need to put in some hay and also a little bit of straw. So we're going to turn on super strength for this just because this makes it just a little bit easier. But we're going to grab a hay bale here and we're going to put half of this in. Okay, so we're going to put in about 4,000 liters and there we go. We'll pull this back off. This bale's got 3,800 liters left, so we put a little bit more than we needed in. Now we're at 95 liters in that, so now we'll grab a straw bale and we'll top it up, and then we'll be ready to go give out some feed. I think this whole thing is going to just about fit. Nope, not quite. Just a little bit left. Hell yeah, that thing's made for bumping into things. It's heavy duty. So there we go, we got our TMR mixed up, total mixed ration. We could also add mineral feed, but we don't have any of that down here right now, and I just don't feel like dealing with that. But once we get the production building for mixing feed set back up, then we'll add that back in. But it doesn't make a difference in the game, so it's not super important. But all the automatic mixers actually need it, so. That's a good point though about the brush rollers. I don't think we have any brush rollers. That's kind of surprising. Now that I think about it, we should get some of those somehow. I probably need a whole different cow barn though, so that's a little inconvenient. You're gonna try the cow diet? It might do something. I mean, it's similar to being a vegetarian, I guess. All you're eating is different grasses. So, you know, it could work out. Okay, so we got just a little bit left. Ooh, what's that? Our trailer reached the cattle yard. So we'll jump over to that here in a second. We'll dump out the rest of the feed into this barn. There we go. So those guys should all be good for a while now. We shouldn't have to worry about me accidentally letting them almost die. Get this put back underneath the shed. That way it's out of the elements. I really like this tractor. It's like a little miniature tractor. Ooh, we did not do a good job backing up. Oh yeah, drive-by feeding, that's the way it's done. Okay, let's see if we can't find the tractor over here. Okay. So let's get these guys sold. 32 of them, $33,000. And then we'll buy 32 more. That cost us $9,000. So we made about, what is that there? Just about $14,000. And then we'll send this worker back on over to the farm. Okay, what else do we need to get done here? Let's check. I think our cows should be good now. I think they've got everything we need. That pen's got good food. This one's good. They're good on water also. And these guys should be good too. Yep. Okay, so all the animals are good. Oh, you want some of that money? Man, I'd like some of that money too, if only it was that easy. Okay, let's put the front loader back in the shed real quick. That way it is also out of the elements. Okay, now we're gonna hop up to our planter tractor here, and we're gonna start getting some corn planted in the ground. So I've already got this thing set up with fertilizer, and it should have enough seeds in it. We may have to top up, but I think we're gonna be good, because the two fields that we're about to plant are not super big fields. So, and if you'll notice, all the trees have leaves on them now. I believe it was last episode they were still looking pretty straggly, but they're getting better. Okay, let's get this guy unfolded. Oh yeah, corn is the #1 thing we need. Okay, let's see here. Let's try and get straightened up a little bit. Okay, let's turn this bad boy on, lower down to the ground, and let's plant some corn, guys. I think our soil's ready. That's a good question though. Let's double check. Okay, so we're planting here in fields 38 and 39. So we've already got the soil map. We got our pH. pH is good. And the nitrogen will get put down as we're planting the crops. And those are the two most important things. It's also going to show us the seed rate. Which, so I figured out the issue from Monday's stream, if you were on No Man's Land with us. And if you remember, we were having an issue when we were harvesting. It wasn't showing us the yield. And the reason it wasn't showing us the yield was because those crops were planted before we switched to precision farming. So the game didn't recognize exactly what was there. But now these fields that are seeded here with the seed rate, those will give us the yield when we go to harvest them. These other 4 fields will not. So that's kind of the deal there. And yeah, that's kind of where we're at with that. Eventually there's a little bit of additional stuff we're going to have to do as far as putting down the fertilizer, the nitrogen. We'll have to start using the cow manure. That way it helps us increase our environmental score. Using the manure is the only way to get the max score, so kind of interesting, but we'll get to that eventually. We're not quite set up for that yet. Oh yeah, precision farming is really needy. But it definitely adds another dimension to the game, and I fully support it. Hopefully it gets better. Yeah, we're starting to get a decent amount of manure down there. There's a couple other things we can use also. I'll probably explain those at some point. There's, like I said, there's other options to get the full bonus for fertilizer. And actually, one of our production facilities can help us with that, which is probably going to be our best option. I'll probably explain that a little bit later after we get this field planted. Ooh, I gotta increase our time scale. I still had it set to 0.5. And our truck has reached our cattle pen, so we'll jump down there in a second here. That way we can get those new Angus cows unloaded, and we'll get the other 32 grown-up ones, and we'll get those sold. How do we determine manure quality? Glad you asked. There's actually a good answer for that. Let me get these cows switched out real quick, and then I will show you just exactly how we do that. Let me get this guy sent back over to the cattle yard. These cows are definitely going to a very loving home called the grocery store. But anyway, so for the manure thing, so with the precision farming, they added a new sensor here. Actually, it's not on the... Okay. So for the manure is basically just gonna put down a set rate, if I remember correctly. Now I'm second guessing myself. Yeah, I think this one just puts down a set rate, but if we use slurry, this one actually has a sensor that we can buy. I forget which ones it's on. I think it's on these. Yep, it's the John Deere manure sensing. It's this little box right here. And basically it senses the quality of slurry going through here and senses it kind of as you're going. I think there's also a thing you can buy for on these tractors. Is it that? Yep. So there's these little sensors on the mirrors right here, this guy and this guy, and they also sense, they like check out the crops as you're driving by, and basically it tells the tractor how much nitrogen needs to get put down. Pretty fancy. There's this system. I think there's an, oh, I know now. There's another one in here too. Let me see if I can find it. I think it's miscellaneous. Okay, so this here guy, this is the other sensor. It's similar to the one from FS19. Ooh, it comes with weights. That's kind of neat. But this is basically the same as that last sensor I just showed you guys. It just senses the crops as we drive by, and it just tells the tractor exactly how much nitrogen needs to go down, based off like the way the crops look, I guess. I don't know all the science behind it, but yeah, there's definitely a lot to it, and it's definitely above my pay grade. There you go, the alien power. Okay, let's get back to planting some corn here. Does my farmer have his own set of weights? That's a secret. I can't tell you how he gets so strong. He may do some working out. Hey, you figured it out. How long will our corn take to grow? That's a great question. And I can show you the answer to that in just a few seconds. Okay, so corn, how long does it take to grow? So if we go in here, we've got this fancy calendar here. It's got all the months across the top, it's got all the crops. And if we look here at corn, we need to plant it. Planting is green and harvesting is yellow. So we plant it in either April or May. We're planting it in April. And then we can harvest it in either October or November based off which month you plant it in. So basically if you plant it in October, or if you plant it in April, you can harvest in October. If you plant it in May, you can harvest it in November. So April to October is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months. It will take 6 months for our corn to grow all the way up. Can we get all this in one shot? Oh, I think we can. We can. Before we do this, let's jump back over to our cattle trailer. Let's get these guys swapped out. Sell them, we'll buy them. And let's send this guy on back to the farm. Let's see. Have we taken any steps to protect from cow mutinies? Have neighboring dairy farms managed to prevent bovine uprisings? Well, we treat our cows very well here at First Generation Gamer Dude Dairy Farms, so we don't really worry about that. Because where are they gonna go? Six months is like really close to half the year, like crazy close. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly how long it takes it to grow in real life. If 6 months is like accurate for everywhere. I feel like some places they have a shorter growing season. And I want to say it's closer to like 100 to 120 days. So would that be like 3 to 4 months, I think, is more realistic. But that's how the game's set up, so we can't really do much about that. Now we can actually harvest our corn earlier than that because of what we're using it for. That 6 months in the game is if you're harvesting it for the grain, and we are harvesting it for corn silage, so we're actually able to harvest it at, I believe, 5 months. So we don't have to wait as long. Okay, so we're gonna drive on over to the other field. Hopefully we can squeeze through here before the tractor trailer comes. I think we're gonna be okay. Yeah, he's not even close. And hopefully we have enough seeds and fertilizer in this thing. We'll find out shortly, I guess. Okay, so here we go. This is our last field that needs to get planted this year. So our sunflowers here, right? Sunflowers, yes. Our sunflowers are starting to grow. They're looking pretty good. They've still got quite a ways to go also, though. Yeah, we got some pretty decent sized fields on this map. You know, they're not, I won't call them mega fields, but they got some size to them. Macaroni and cheese farm. I mean, I don't think we're making macaroni. We got some cheese. Speaking of cheese, we do need to go sell some of those products here next. But first we'll try and get this field finished. Hey, we've made some good money this episode so far. We went from, what was that, like 30,000 at the beginning? We're up to almost 80 now. All we did was sell some cows. Rolling in the big bucks now. Dang. I don't know how to grow macaroni. Is there a plant for that? Sell all the cows and retire to Florida. That sounds like a pretty solid plan. We could probably make that happen. Between all those cows we got back at the farm, we could probably make enough money to do that. But you figure we just made, what, almost $50,000 off just 60 of them? And it would have been another 20 grand if we didn't buy new ones, so... Retire to a Caribbean island and stream Tropico. Hell yeah, that's a great game. I like playing that, actually. I haven't played that one in a while. Those are entertaining. Some duck hunts. Is this a cornfield to the right? I don't know which one you're talking about, because I kind of just changed directions. Over here? No, I guess if I was going... No, that was our sunflower field, if you're talking about the one up here at the top of the screen. That's sunflowers down there, both of those. And then this big field over here doesn't belong to us, so I have no idea what they're planting there. And then I think we have wheat, maybe, planted over there on that other field. I don't remember now. We'll have to double check. How old does it need to be before we can't just drive around on it? So we can only drive on the crops with our big tractors during... Ooh, can we get this all in one shot? It's gonna be close. We can only drive on the fields while they're in the very first growth stage. And actually, I just downloaded an app that tells us exactly what we can drive on the field and when. Once we get back down to the sunflower field, I'll show you guys that. Ooh, don't turn. This field is a cornfield. Oh, I misread your question. My bad. Yes, we are planting corn. And I think we're going to run out of seeds, which is inconvenient. And we're going to miss a spot. Yeah, that's going to stay like that, though. Yeah, I was not sure how well that app was going to work. Or that mod, I should say. But I kind of like it so far. I haven't really tested it yet, but... it's a neat concept, because sometimes you're not sure, you know. Okay, so let me show you guys this real quick. I don't know how well you'll be able to see it, but So down here in the bottom right corner on the little block that says field info, the second to last one, it says required tires. And like right now it says all tires and tracks. So basically right now we can drive over this with any vehicle with any tires and it'll be fine. Like it won't kill the crops. Now if we run across the street here, this field should tell us something different, I think. I don't know, this one might be, nope, okay. So this one, if you look at the field info, where it says required tires, it says narrow only. So to drive in this field without killing anything, we'd have to have narrow tires on the tractors. Okay, let's get back in here and let's see how much of this cornfield we can get done before we run out of seeds. Hopefully we can make it all the way, but I don't think we're going to. I think we're going to be just a little bit short, and on fertilizer. Actually, we're probably going to run out of fertilizer first. Yep, narrow only. So even if I spin donuts, if I have narrow tires on, I'm okay? Absolutely. As long as you have narrow tires on the tractor, you can do whatever you want. Which isn't, you know, super realistic, but hey, the game lets you do it, so go for it. Okay, so it looks like we might have enough seed to finish this. It's going to be close. But let me show you the narrow tires thing real quick. We'll just jump in here to a tractor. How about this one? So if we go to wheel setup, so these here are the narrow tires, and these are full size. Then you got twins, just twins in the back. Ones with weights in them. Each tractor's kind of got its own different thing going on. So normal tires, wide tires, and then skinny tires. Yeah, I agree. I'm not a big fan of narrow tires, and I rarely ever use them. There are a couple times where it's kind of worthwhile to use them, but most of the time I just try and get everything done in the field that we need to do before we get to that point, because that way we don't have to worry about it. The only thing that really would get narrow tires for us though is our fertilizer sprayer. I think we have narrow tires on that, but that's because that's like default. Oh man, I think we're gonna, well, we'll be close. I think we might have enough though. Oh, I need to find something new to watch on TV. I guess we'll just stick to Hulu. Man, no one else wants to join us tonight, Crow. It's just us. Fridays are clearly not a good day to stream. Oh wait, it's not Friday, it's Thursday. Interesting. we are out of fertilizer, but we can still keep planting. The rest of this corn is just not going to be fertilized. It's only a little tiny strip, so we'll be okay. Did you just play this game from the sky camera we start the episode at? I wish. That would be nice, but unfortunately, that is not really an option. I mean, there are some things that we can do from that view, but like I can't drive tractors from that view. Yeah, it'd be pretty difficult. That could be it. Maybe they're all out partying, but it's not Cinco de Mayo yet other places, so whatever. We'll get some farming done. Look at that. We had just enough crop left. Okay, let's get this guy back over to the farm. We will swing by the garage, get everything fixed up real quick, get this bad boy pressure washed, and then we can put this thing away for the season. We are done planting. Tomatoes, onions, cilantro, and peppers. We can plant, well, we can't plant, but we can grow tomatoes. The other things, not so much. Yeah, we had just enough seed. It would have been nice if we had a little bit more fertilizer. That was kind of disappointing, but I mean, it'll be okay. Let's grab the pressure washer here. We'll rinse down the tractor. That guy looks pretty good. Get this guy cleaned up. Okay, let's do some maintenance here. We got 400 bucks on the tractor and just 45 on the planter, so not bad. Yeah, I think there's some mods where you can grow onions and maybe peppers. I don't know that I've seen peppers yet though, but you can put greenhouses in and grow some of that stuff there. I just haven't felt like doing that. Okay, now the fun part. Let's see if we can squeeze this guy in here. Yeah, that went in there better than I thought it was gonna. Let's paint the tractor's John Deere pink. That would be interesting. Okay, let's get these cows unloaded because I almost forgot about these guys. Okay, so we got all of our new Angus moved in. We still got this old cow. I think we should probably sell that, but I guess we'll keep it for now. Ooh, I wonder if they fixed the game. Because previously, cows at age 12 started producing milk, and this cow has not produced any milk yet, and it's 13 months. Interesting. We'll have to keep an eye on that. Okay. Let's get this guy put away. We are done moving cows. Now we gotta figure out what else we need to do here. Oh, I know what we need to do. We need to do that thing to get us that extra 2%. Yeah, maybe it was a male cow. I don't think so. I think they're all females, unfortunately. But maybe it is a male cow. I don't know. Oh yeah, because see, these say produces milk. Oh, these are just steers. Okay. Look at that. We learned something new today, guys. Interesting. 2%. We do whole milk here. Ooh, a third viewer. Someone's joining the party. They'll probably be gone soon. Okay, let's jump back up here. We need this tractor again. And we need this big ass blue thing back here. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we are going to roll the field. Basically, needs rolling. So basically all our fields need rolling. Unfortunately, the only ones we're going to be able to roll are the cornfield. Yeah, the 2 cornfields we just planted. Because the other ones already have crops growing in them, and if we rolled them, it would kill them. Hey, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. So, with rolling the fields here, it's going to give us a 2.5% yield bonus. And basically all this does is kind of, how do I want to explain this? It basically just compacts the ground around the seeds that we just planted. And it allows the seeds to grow better. I am not an environmentalist or whatever, so I don't know exactly how that works, but that's what happens. So we'll get this big thing unrolled, or unfolded. Oh, there we go. I thought I had another stage to unroll yet. So let's back up and try and get positioned here a little bit better. This thing is ginormous. Okay. There we go. It's kind of changing the way the ground looks, as you can see. So this is the in front of the ground. And then this is what behind looks like. 25% tax on tractors with more than 2 wheels. That's a lot of tax, and that's a lot of tractors. So there you go. As you can see, the needs rolling is going away as we go over the crop. yeah, basically we are combing the dirt. It's just a big ass roller that's not really rolling, which is fancy. That one's rolling. You can see the dust. And this one on the end is rolling. But yeah, it's just basically rolling over the dirt and compacting it up just a little bit, not a lot. Just enough to make the seat nice and cozy. Oh, I wonder if I didn't lower it. Maybe... No, it should already be lowered. I'm really confused. Powdered sugar? Why are we throwing powdered sugar? The lice hate the sugar? I didn't know that. You could use your hands. I mean, I guess. That would be a lot of hand packing. We definitely need a machine to step on dirt, 1000%. I'm not stepping on all this dirt myself. If you want to come to my farm one day and step on dirt for me, you can do it. Oh man, we doubled our viewers there for a second. We were up to 4. Oh yeah, you're a talented dirt stepper. You'd probably be a lot cheaper than this big ass machine was. That's weird. How did we miss that spot? You see that? We missed just a tiny section right there. Oh, we missed there were a couple spots that happened. That's weird. The ground must have been unlevel or something and like moved our... Oh, yep, see there, it did it again. Fancy. Oh yeah, you're pretty cheap? Yeah, I think it's just an elevation change. With how big this machine is, it doesn't really handle elevation changes very well. So depending on how the tractor goes over bumps and stuff, it just kind of messes it up, which, you know, it is what it is. We got most of the field done, so and then we got one more section here, if I can figure out where I need to be. I think we're lined up. Oh, I think we're gonna be a little short. Yeah, it is very brown. Ooh, it's almost a little bit better from this view. I don't know how it is for you guys, but It looks like we're missing just a little teeny tiny strip over here, and then we got a big strip over here, but we're just gonna let that go. Oh, yep, see that? We missed just this strip. But we're gonna, after this pass, we're gonna call this field good, because I don't feel like going back over it for that last little bit. So we'll get this folded up, we'll drive over to the other field, we'll get that one rolled, and then we'll take a look around and see what else we need to do. But we might be out of projects, guys. Oh, no, we got one more project. We need to pick up all of our production pallets and get them sold. How could you guys almost let me forget about that? Oh man, we just rolled over the dog. Oh God. Buddy, are you okay? He seems to be okay. Dog, what are you doing? That's not for you. Okay, before we run over the dog again, let's drive over to the other field. Dog got a massage. Yeah, you could call it that. The dog would have been your dinner. That's very true. I have not fed that dog in a long time. Oh yeah, you can taste the corn. What's my favorite corn? I don't know that I have a favorite corn. Corn flakes, those are pretty good, especially when they're frosted. Frosted corn flakes, those are probably my favorite corn. What's your favorite corn? Oh, let's see, can we drive through this area a little bit? Yes, we can. Interesting. I do prefer the yellow sweet corn if I have to eat corn. That's probably my go-to. I don't know that I've ever even had white corn now that I think about it. Frosted Flakes are delicious. Actually, Frosted Flakes are great. Man, we almost sold your cow styles. I was really close. Man, it's so hard. I remember why I don't do this now. Because it is so difficult to see where you've been. Like, I've got no clue where I've been and where I haven't been. Yeah, it's like impossible to see where I've been already. Why? Ooh, the Silver Queen? It's illegal to sell your cow? I mean, I don't know that that's a true statement, but we're not going to sell it now because we found out that it is a steer. So we don't have to worry about it producing milk in that pen that it's in. So we can keep it for forever. It's not going to hurt anything. And true, you are never here to take care of her. Top down isn't any help? I don't know what you mean. Oh, in the map mode? I mean, yeah, we could look at this. This would help a little bit. Like, oh, we haven't missed any yet, so I guess we're doing okay. Oh, true. That cow is not a him. That cow is a her. See, this direction, it's kind of easy to tell the difference. I don't know how well you guys can see, but for me, there's two different shades of brown right down this here line. Yeah, if you want a pet, you gotta take care of him. Oh, those would be some delicious burgers. Some delicious brown cow burgers. Dang, some cow merchandise. Maybe at some point, if I ever redesign my logo, I'll add the brown cow to the logo. Yeah, I agree. It definitely needs more contrast, especially in this direction, because in this direction, like, it literally all looks the same. Yeah, I really cannot tell. I guess I could do this and flip the camera. So now I can see the difference right here. Brand the cows with my logo. That's a good idea if we could do that. I am almost at 300 subscribers. We're up to, last I looked, we were at 272. I don't know if we've gained any more during this stream or not yet, but we're making some headway. Yeah, the camera facing this direction definitely makes it easier to see. Yeah, you need to swing by more often though. My TikTok is also up to 300 subscribers. And since I haven't mentioned it yet, we have a Facebook page, which I don't think I've put into the description yet, but I will fix that later. Oh, never mind, it is in there. The link to my Facebook page, where if you're interested, you can go check that out and purchase some stickers with my logo on them. They are, right now we're pricing them at one sticker for $3, 2 for $5, and 5 for $10. All the information for the stickers is on the Facebook page. So if you're interested or you want some stickers, go check that out. It's a good time. Okay, so last little section here. Then we'll be done with this. And then we'll just have, I think, one more thing to do yet. Because we've sold cattle, we've already planted corn, we've rolled our 2 cornfields, and we've mixed feed for the cows. So all that's left is selling some goods. But would I show more skin on TikTok? Yeah, something like that. Check it out and let me know what you think. Oh, why is there that big pale strip? That is the strip where we ran out of fertilizer earlier when we were planting corn. So if we look at the precision farming map here, and we go over to nitrogen, you'll see that our light area corresponds to this little triangle. Obviously it's a little bit different shape because we doubled up on planting at a couple spots, but yeah, that's basically what happened there. We ran out of fertilizer, and I'm not super worried about that little section, so we're just gonna let it go. Oh no! Oh, thank God. Good thing those sunflowers are in the first growing stage. Otherwise, we'd have just killed some sunflowers. Yeah, we definitely need to sell the pallets. Yeah, that little triangle.
Emotional, damn it!
Very true. We can put all tires can go in the sunflowers right now, thanks to that mod that tells us. Okay, let's get this guy repaired and pressure washed. We'll clean the tractor up a little bit, and then we'll get this guy clean. This thing is called the Mega Roll 2430. And, well, we might as well touch up the tractor too while we're at it. Another 400 bucks for that. And just 95 on the roller. Not too bad. But these are the rollers, if you guys couldn't see them very well earlier. It's just a big weighted object that rolls over the field. It's definitely shiny. I wouldn't say it's new though, but we have only used it like twice now, so it's kind of new. You're the Mega Roll 2430. I don't think I need to see the pics. You keep those to yourself. Maybe Styles wants to see your Mega Rolls. Okay. I need to get this trailer disconnected. We're finally going to get these pallets sold. The roller is just to kind of get the seeds nice and comfy inside the dirt. Basically just ensures that the ground is touching the seed all the way around. And yeah, that's basically it. Nothing too fancy, I guess. Let's see here. What is the button I'm looking for? Big bag pallets, big bags. Oversized? Is that what I'm looking for? No. I'm trying to find the right load type up here. It should be this one. Why are they not loading? Interesting. It's definitely not liquid. Shouldn't be that. Why are you guys not loading? Okay, let me check something. Maybe my controls got messed up here. Load pallets is B. Oh, maybe I should have read it. It says it right there. Okay, let's try this one more time. Oh, there we go. Finally figured it out. Ooh, that's fancy. Okay, let's see here. Did we get everything out of that? What is that? Flour? Yep, we've got all the flour loaded. Okay, so we got 16,000 liters or units of flour. Next we'll load some stuff over here. I believe we have canola oil. Why did it load there? That's not what I wanted. Oh, I see. I left that trailer turned on, basically. Oh, this is fancy. I like this. They updated this. Before, you had to press R every time you got near pallets. Now you just press B and it leaves the trailer in a turned on state. And it just keeps auto-loading as you drive by. That is super fancy. Man, we are in all kinds of business now. Oh man, that is so much better. Okay, I think we got all the pallets. What we'll do is we'll double check that everything is strapped down real good. And let's head on up to the sell point. Yeah, that flower factory was way backed up. What? You're going to the gym? Whose gym? Yeah, we got a pretty good load here. Let's see, we got 16,000 units of flour, 3,000 units of sunflower oil, 7,000 units of butter, and 2,000 units of cheese. Man, no wonder it stinks. All the cheese. The one on base, I didn't know there was a guy named Jim. Well, have fun. We're almost done here anyway, so it was nice of you to grace us with your presence for 10 minutes. Excellent. Unfortunately, we don't have any eggs, though. We just got butter and cheese. Stinky cheese. We should make a decent little bit here, though. Still not quite enough to put in the new food mixing factory, but at least I don't think so. I don't know. How much are we selling? 26, almost 30,000 units of food. Yeah, I don't think we're going to quite have enough. We're getting close, though. Possibly next episode we'll be able to put that in finally. Oh, was it really? I did not notice the bells ringing. There we go, we got everything sold. And we made $26,000, not too bad. Now we'll head on back. Man, our trailers are bouncing all over the place. Let's shoot down the balloons. Hell yeah, let's do it. There's a couple of them up there. There's one. There's there's three of them, and hot air balloons everywhere. I made way too much money today. Oh, we did make quite a few dollars. Probably close to 80,000. Huh, that's interesting. Okay. Well, clearly the mod for the auto-load trailers is a little glitched, because you can see the trailers are clearly empty, but up here in the corner, it tells us how many pallets we got, and it still says for the front trailer that we're at 17 of 20, which we are clearly not. Yeah, maybe we should trade these trailers in. There is a tractor trailer that loads all this stuff, but we don't have, well, we probably have enough money for it now, but we're gonna take a shortcut here. I need to put a road in there. Maybe we'll do that. Okay, let's do some landscaping, guys. So I think we'll put in the road right there. Oh yeah, I guess you guys couldn't see that corner up there, huh? Whoops, well, you just have to take my word for it. There we go, we're gonna call that our new road. I'll have to see if I can't get this edge a little bit better. That's a little inconvenient. We'll have to deal with that grass. Farming Simulator 400 BC. Yeah, I might not have that one. There we go. We got another road in. Now we have 2 entrances. I do have FS19 though. I'll actually be streaming on FS19 in 2 days. Well, let's see here. So the production building I've been telling you guys about is located in here somewhere. Oh, everything moved. I think it's this one. Yep, this is the cow feed mixer that we want to put in. It looks pretty nice. Like I said, it's $150,000, so we're still a little bit short on that. But we're getting closer. Like I said, hopefully next episode we're able to finally buy this. But we'll see. We don't have a whole lot of production stuff going on right now. We are out of products for both the flour factory and the oils factory. So those two aren't going to be producing anything right now. We still got milk, obviously. We got plenty of milk. So we'll get still stuff from there. But other than that, we're not going to have a whole lot of money to make here for a little while. But we still got some grain over here in our silos. No bike lane. Nah. Maybe we'll put a bike lane in later. So, yeah. We do got some crops in here yet. We still got a bunch of soybeans, which, ooh, we might need to sell those. Let's take a look. Soybeans. June. Well, we're in April. Oh yeah, we still got 2 more months, 2 more episodes before we can sell soybeans. So in July, guys, remind me that we need to sell soybeans. Okay, well, I think that's all I got for today, guys. We'll check on our cows real quick here. But yeah, I think this is going to be the end of the episode. As always, guys, thanks for watching. If you haven't already, check down in the description. I've got that link to my Facebook page where you can buy some stickers. And just, like my Facebook page. Also, my TikTok is down there, I believe. Check those out. And we will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.